After spending the winter months in the Southwest, it's now time to make that trip home. We leave our campsite at Cave Creek, Arizona, head on Interstate 17 up north towards Flagstaff, and places east. Very different terrain than what we've been driving around before. The last month.
Actually grass, or brush, and trees. The cactus are gone. Driving through Flagstaff, Arizona.
On our way towards Page. Monty, are you navigating?
What do you think, Monty?
This is as close as we're going to be able to get to the Four Corners.
It's closed because of COVID.
Yeah, the Navajo Nation is taking a lot more precautions as far as what they have open and whatnot, just to control the spread of COVID. So the monument is closed for the time being. We'll have to come back another day and check it out. Another trip.
Another trip.
Yeah, it won't be another day. It won't be open tomorrow.
No, it's been closed since last spring. Oh, who knows when it's going to reopen?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Looks like a lot of people are disappointed. There's other people driving by and stopping and looking and heading on their trip.
Yep. So perhaps if we get back this way another time, we'll come and check it out again.
Yeah, we will.
Hopefully it'll be reopened.
Yeah, hopefully. Welcome to Colorado.
It's the first time we've been to Colorado.
Yeah, it's our first new state in quite a while. We've traveled previously to other states, but we've really never been to Colorado. So,
Nope.
Something new.
Yep, another new state.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Well, it's time for us to explore.
Time for us to get going and see what there is to see.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we've made it to our destination for day one. We're just across the border into Colorado, our first time. So we get to put the Colorado sticker on here because we're going to spend a couple of days in Colorado. We left Arizona this morning and did about a 400-mile drive up to northern Arizona, past the Four Corners monument where Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado meet. And we drove into Colorado, and we are at our first stop, which is about 30 miles into Colorado. We're staying at Ute Casino. It looks pretty nice. It's good for a couple of nights. They do have full hookups, which is good because when we left the last campground, the dump station was under construction, so we weren't able to empty the tanks. Thankfully, we emptied them during the week because we knew that was going to be the case. So we're here at our first destination. It's a nice little park, good for a couple of nights. It does have Wi-Fi. I haven't connected into it yet to see if it's how good it is, but we're get that going. The casino is right back over here. Let me take you over so you can get to see. There's the casino right there. We're not casino type people where we're going to go in there and gamble and spend a much time, but we may go in there and check out the restaurants and see if we can get some takeout and bring it back to the trailer for a dinner maybe tomorrow night or something, or maybe for a snack tonight, who knows. So like I said, this is day one of our trip home. We're not rushing home. We have no need to be home in a hurry. We're going to take a few days, longer than normal to get there. We've got some things planned. We'll take you guys along with us. So. Out. Our campground wasn't very far from Mesa Verde National Park, and so we thought we'd get our national park pass out and give it a workout today. So we're gonna go check out this national park.
Just a minute. You really are impatient, girl.
Enjoy the view, Monty. Look. Can you imagine what the views were like when it's not cloudy?
Yeah.
Tell people where we're at. We're at Mesa Verde National Park, and it's not the most pleasant day. It's going to be more of a drive-through park look and get out in a few places as opposed to doing any hiking. But
Yeah, it's snowing.
yes.
And it's only 40-some degrees, so it's freezing.
Yeah. But we got the cameras on the truck and we'll drive through and check it out. And try not to freeze. It was warmer. It was in the 50s when we left, so we didn't expect quite to have all this cold, but we'll try to do the best we can. This is a trail to the spruce tree house. You can't actually go to the house because that section of the trail is closed, but you can take the trail down towards it, which is what we're doing. We're not going to do the whole trail, but we're going to walk some of it. It's actually kind of nice here because you're out of the wind and the sun happens to be out at the moment, even though there's a few sprinkles of snow. It's actually kind of nice. So we're heading down. below us down here in this canyon is the Spruce Tree House. And you can take a look at it from an overlook, but currently you cannot hike down to it because the trail is falling apart or something, so they've got it closed temporarily for repairs.
There are a couple other trails that you can take. Each one is over 2 miles long, and because of the weather, we decided we didn't want to go any further.
Right, so we just took a little bit of it and heading back up. We'll go see what else we can find.
Very impressive. It's just hard to believe that those dwellings were carved out in the side of a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And people live there. A lot of people. And they're not little houses, they're little dwellings. They're huge.
Yeah, quite a few rooms and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, very impressive. Even on a cold and gray day.
Oh, for sure.
It'd be fun to come back and maybe stay in the campground sometime, and where you can have more time, maybe even do some of the hikes on a warmer day.
Yeah, on a warmer day.
This is the Ute Mountain RV Park. It's next to the Ute Mountain Casino, and we've spent the last couple nights here as we explored this area and went to Mesa Verde National Park, which is about 20 miles from here. We're also about 20 miles to the Four Corners Monument, so it's kind of centrally located to kind of check out a few of the more popular things in this area, and I wanted to show you around a little bit of the place. As you can see, it's mostly just a gravel lot. There's a little bit of grass on each side, some trees. I'm sure it looks much nicer during the summer months when the trees have leaves on them. Right now, it's still early spring and the trees are just starting to bud, so no leaves or anything yet. It is full hookups. The cost is about $40 per night, so to me that's just starting to get a little bit expensive for a campsite, especially for just an overnight. But we spent a couple of nights here, so I guess we made it work for us. There is a casino. You can go into the casino and gamble. I think that's what most of the people who came here do. They do have a restaurant in the casino. There is a travel center, and there's some fast food that you can pick up at the travel center, fried chicken and stuff like that. You can get food and fuel while you're there and other things. But we're kind of wanted to show you around the place a little bit and let you know where we stayed, at least the first night of our trip home. We enjoyed our stay at Sleeping Ute RV Park, but we are happy to get back on the road again and explore more of Colorado. The evergreen-lined hills and the snow-capped mountains along this road made us glad we decided to take this alternate route through Colorado and enjoy some different scenery. We soon found ourselves outside the historic town of Durango. We decided to take a detour and head into town to check it out and get ourselves a bite to eat as it was close to lunchtime. One of our first challenges when we got into town was, where do you park a trailer and truck this size? A short ride around town and we quickly found some residential streets where we could park in front of somebody's house and not really be a nuisance. We left the truck and trailer there without any issue, and the dogs got to hang out in the trailer while we walked around town. enjoyed the western vibe of this town. The historic buildings, the shops, the restaurants. This is a really neat little stop that we were glad we made. Well, this walking around and shopping is fun, but let's find something to eat. What would you say about that pizza?
Look at all the olives.
Good thing those olives are all on Diane's side. So what do you think of the pizza?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better ones we've had since we've been away.
Yeah, that's true. Durango was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a great day. A great way to spend the afternoon.
Yeah, great way to break up our drive. We still got a few more miles to go, but it was kind of fun to get out here and check out the local shops and have some pizza and, you know, break up the day.
Yeah, pizza was probably one of the better ones we've had on our trip.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Now we gotta get the dogs back in the truck and hit the road.
Head on.
Head on. As we drove through Wolf Creek Pass, we soon found ourselves back in the snow. Having been in the snow in quite a while, we decided it was time to stop and check it out and leave our mark. We've made it to our destination, Base Camp Family Campground in Rosa, Colorado. And this is where we're going to end the video. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications as we post new videos on a weekly basis, and we'd love to have you follow along with our journey. And make sure that you stay tuned for next week's video where we continue our road trip home. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you all down the road.